Harry Potter edition. I'm gonna ride my Nimbus 2000 all around the studio. Carter, let's go. Angry Runs with Harry Potter, brought to you by FedEx. We muggles, we send FedExes, not owls, not howlers, FedExes, and then we send a Horcrux. That's what this is today. It's not a stick, Najee. It's not a scepter. It is one of the Horcruxes. Peter Schrager, what's a Horcrux?
It is a giant...
No idea! Angry Runs, we send it to him, but before we give out this week's Horcrux, we have to look back into the earlier books, back to the Sorcerer's Stone, back to the Philosopher's Stone, as they say in London. Our Week 5 winner, DeAndre Swift, and oh my goodness, looks like a hippogriff, making Godric Gryffindor so pleased. Hagrid's riding on his back. We sent him the scepter, and as always, the Detroit Lions sent one. They didn't send a picture.
What?
The Detroit Lions received the scepter and did not receive word. They did not send video. They did not send picture. And I may have to send a hex. I don't control this sort of scepter karma, but if you mess with it, it messes with you. It's a little bit like Aaron Rodgers doing the thing, and if you do it back, it comes to you. Guys, go to the Ring of Anger. Let me show you what I'm talking about. This is a dangerous thing for the Lions, who don't have a lot of great things. Look out! Gryffindor, Ravenclaw, Slytherin, Hufflepuff, Squib. You know what a squib is? Peter, what's a squib?
I don't. What's a squib?
It's not somebody without magic. They're born with no magic. DeAndre Swift, we will leave that there until we receive word of you receiving this. Do not mess with it. We've had players in the past. Was it Travis Fulgham for weeks and weeks, and the Eagles didn't send one? He finally did. He had 5 touchdowns in a game. Don't Google it. But first, let's find out who's going to jump DeAndre Swift into the front of the line of the Hogwarts Dining Hall. He's back. He's back. Damien Harris is back after being robbed earlier in the year. Damien goes, and oh my gosh, there is no defense against the dark arts of Damien. Diggs is, of course, trying to strip because Diggs wants to score another touchdown, but it is not going to work. My goodness, he says Crucio to the Cowboys defense and absolutely tortures every single player. Bam, bam, bam. Mischief managed. His head coach, Lucius Malfoy, on the sideline is just so excited about it. It's fun to do a Harry Potter bit when no one in the room knows any of the references. You really have to commit. Kay Adams, your thoughts on Lucius Malfoy?
I love him. He's so great.
Loves him. He's a beautiful...
I grew up with a guy named Lucius.
Come along, Draco. Come along, Damien. That's our first entry. That could win it right there. We're going to Diagon Alley, or Nocturne Alley, where the evil people hang out. Seahawks at Steelers. This one's really good. Are you kidding me? Gerald Everett says, oh my gosh, and then Crucio. Look at him. He's hotter than Fleur Delacour. Gerald Everett. How about it? He gets in there. Look how mad he is. It's like when Victor Crumb went to the ball with Hermione. He's like, I want to snog with Hermione. Who doesn't, Ron? Gerald Everett's so angry about it. And look at this. This is our classic. Mika says, oh, dude, we have a single stirrup right here. I don't even know who this is. It's an unbelievable pose. I'm going to try to do it like Pageants of the Masters. He's down here doing some sort of Cirque du Soleil deal, and that's what Gerald Everett did. But here's the best part. We're going to go to the Hogwarts faculty for this one. Okay. We're going to go to the faculty, one of the professors, specifically Professor Grant Steen on the Seahawks sideline, the strength and assistant conditioning coach, who saw this run and said, this deserves a trophy. Take it away, Coach Steen.
Play fake. Gino hits his back foot. He's going to throw down the middle. Got a man open. The ball is caught. Everett breaks a tackle inside the 20, down to the 10, down to the 3-yard line, diving for the end zone. He's down at the 2. Yeah, Coach Steen, lock out that rep. We love you. Give him the scepter. Not the Harry Potter stick, the scepter. But can we make Grant Steen's wishes come true and send it to Seattle? Well, Cleveland has something to say about it. Let's go to Browns and the Cardinals, where we got Donovan Peoples Jones, not Muggles Jones, Peoples Jones. Oh my gosh, who says Expecto Patronum? Apparently his Patronus is a Mack truck, because that was unbelievable. He took some Polyjuice potion and changed into Peyton Hillis. Look at him screaming. He's like, stop making fun of the second book. I know Chamber of Secrets is the worst of the 7, but it has a lot of great character development. And I feel you, Donovan Peoples-Jones. I did not know he had this in him. The People's Champ just lowers it and trucks him. Robert Alford, thanks for coming. See you later. Those are the entries, my friend. So now, that's the way this works. I'm going to go back to the references. Follow this, guys. We're going to go to the room of requirements, where my friends Neville and Ron and Hermione have to see whose name comes out of the Goblet of Fire Neville Longbottom and your toad Trevor, who do you think?
Never saw Game of Thrones, never saw Lord of the Rings, never saw Harry Potter. I appreciate the effort so much, though.
Small little niche artsy films, Peter. It's okay, you missed it.
I don't do the indies, okay?
That's right.
I don't do it.
The biggest con.
I only like the big mega blockbusters.
Whose name comes out of the Goblet of Fire?
I want Gerald Everett, and I want the assistant.
Grant Steen.
I want Grant Steen in the photo. I want both of them. I love the call out in real time. Give him the scepter. I agree.
Really
Gerald
quickly,
Everett.
what does snog with Hermione mean?
Snog with Hermione means first base with Hermione Grant.
Oh,
Snog.
make out with her.
Snog is like your starter to shag eventually, but snog is basically makeout.
What is Patronus?
Okay, so
Patronus
Expecto Patronum. That is when you are attacked by Dementors who want to give you the kiss of the soul-sucking, you have to emit a Patronus from your wand, which will take a shape of one animal that really is emblematic of your personality. That animal will then fend off the Dementor. In Harry's case is, of course, a stag. That's what it was. So I was saying Donovan Peoples-Jones is a Mack truck. That's the idea.
Okay, he's a Mack truck who's
Yes.
getting my vote to come out of the goblet of goblins.
Yes.
Because he has to lower his shoulder, pure determination, he would not be denied. So Patronus Silver, take a shot, Donovan Peoples-Jones.
Okay, so we got Gerald, we got Peoples-Jones, Mr. Carter.
I got to go with Kay and Peoples-Jones, not only because he lowered the boom, which is out of character for a wide receivers bill to do, but he had the Hail Mary. Dude had a hell of a day.
What a day he had.
Interesting. The Hail Mary, with all due respect, Mr. Carter, has nothing to do with this segment, but I do like that you put it in there. Not Damien, eh? Better be Peoples-Jones.
There it is.
Accio Scepter. Send it to Cleveland. Congratulations, Donovan Peoples-Jones. We will see you on Thursday night one more time. And the Hail Mary. Oh, 50 points for Cleveland. That is the thing. It goes right to Cleveland. Angry runs, Avada Kedavra. See you next week.